Everybody, welcome to Buy Rent Bitcoin, the better way to buy Bitcoin. But holy smokes, Trump sends out one tweet about tariffs on China, sending the whole market crashing down. About $1.6 trillion wiped out, $500 billion wiped out from the crypto markets alone. They say 1.5 million crypto traders completely liquidated. And that equates to about $9 billion in losses. Ouch. They're calling this the worst single-day crypto crash in history. Bitcoin went from trading at about $120,000 and some change at the start of the day, crashing all the way down to about $106,000. All right, let's take a look at the charts here. So at about 10 a.m. today, Trump's tweet goes out about tariffs on China, and boom, drops about $500 billion wiped out of the crypto markets. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. So you can see at the start of the day, everything's bright, looking good. We're still above 120K. We're roughly, I think we started the day, let's see, roughly at 122K. So we started the day at 122K. At the height of the sell-off, I think this was just pure market manipulation by the market makers. This was after the U.S. markets closed. So it's not like Wall Street was selling. I think this was market makers sold off. Boom. Bitcoin dropped all the way to 105K. So about a 20K loss today if you were holding Bitcoin. But remember, you only lose if you sell. I try to avoid using leverage at all costs. I try to, crypto to me is risky enough. I believe in dollar cost averaging and holding for the long term. So only invest in the projects that you believe in. I feel at this point, Bitcoin has been a proven asset. We have been on a hell of a run this year. So it could be healthy that there is a pullback. But let me know, do you think Bitcoin's going higher? Or do you think we're now entering into a bear market and there's going to be more pain? So I went through the 2017 bear market for Bitcoin. So I rode it all the way up to about 19K. And then unfortunately, I rode that puppy down. So I'm hoping not to ride things down this time. But people are saying that we're going to have an extended cycle and that Bitcoin's a mature asset now. But I guess only in the future will tell. Let's also take a look at Ethereum, and then I'll jump over to Solana as well. I feel these are the three big horses. So Bitcoin has a strong story that it's, pretty much gold. It's a store of value, and Ethereum and Solana are leading the way with tokenization and stable coins. But looking at Ethereum, you are roughly just under $4,400, and then boom, you crashed all the way down to about $3,500. A lot of people had that written on their charts. They thought that Ethereum was going to go down, back down to 3,500. It looks like that came through. But again, this looks like pure market manipulation. This was after the markets. And then let's take a look at Solana. So Solana, we were at about 220, bam, all the way down to 175. We're starting to stabilize now at about 185. But yeah, tough day overall in the markets. Stay strong. I know it's not easy going through days like this, but the future's bright. Continue to dollar cost average and only invest money you're willing to lose, because cryptocurrency, it is still very speculative. You can make a lot of money, but you could also lose a lot of money. Try not to panic sell and hold for the long term. All right, I'll see you in the next one. If you want a better way to buy Bitcoin, go to buyrentbitcoin.com, where you can use other people's money to buy Bitcoin. All right, have a great night.